Share, copy link, Twitter, and post. Okay, I think we're ready. By the looks of it, that's a lot of sell-side liquidity down there. But are we gonna reverse? Who knows? What's up, Enigma? Benjamin, do you use daily profiles? Yes, I do. I use all the time frames. Oh, nothing's better than just fresh black coffee first thing in the morning. Alright, so we took buy side liquidity, but we have other highs that we could go take. We took these quadruple highs. We have these relative equal highs as well as this high to take. We're about to take these relative equal highs so we can anticipate these highs to create some sort of Judas. Can move lower here though because it's 9:30 open. Video up 4% already. Wow, it's a good market, man. Hopefully that lasts. Looks like we have higher highs to take just because of the way we reacted off of this BISI, how we just expanded off of it. I think we could move a little bit more higher. So these bearish retracements I'm looking at, especially at 9:30, could act as a Judas. So I'm going to pay attention to the first fair value gap on the 15-minute and see how price respects it. We have equal lows here. So that's the liquidity equal lows. We didn't trade into it yet. On days like this where we moved up so much in the morning, I'm not really anticipating that big of a deep retracement. I think we're just going to continue up higher. This is inefficient price action here. There's a volume imbalance, there's a volume imbalance, and it's all bullish candles with fair value gaps. So I'm looking for this area to get traded into. Probably right now because it traded into the SIBI. Respecting that order block, it should. And then move lower. Relative equal lows here. Nvidia up 4% almost. Okay, sell-side liquidity is probably gonna get taken here. Triple equal lows. ES is moving lower though. I think ES's target is here with that low. What's up, my man? It is great to be back after watching that mess of FOMC. The fact that it's lacking to go take sell side liquidity here means like, okay, it just did. I'm looking for something here, some sort of reaction. I think we're gonna go a little deeper though into this BISI. Let's take this short. Nah, I need to find a 1 minute trade for it to be better RI. But we're in a long setup as of right now. I just want to see the 1 minute show me something. We just tapped into a discount. ES should be flying lower, yeah. Yeah. So I think ES is going to take this low tap into that PD array while NQ is going to stay into this higher time frame PD array. Because this is the one that hasn't been filled. This one has been filled. But with ES, this one hasn't been. With Sawside liquidity resting there. I just don't think we're reversing here. Price traded lower into this fair value gap. One more fair value gap down there. But the fact that if we close like way higher than that, we could use the consequent encroachment of the wick to see price reject off of that. But price is not doing that. Price is not wicking. I think we're going to continue to move a little bit lower. We're now in the 5 minute lower BISI. Okay, we might have our first up close candle here. Okay, I like that reaction. But I don't think we're going to go back down there. If we do, just in case, I will measure some lot calculations. Okay. Yeah, but I think we're just going to shoot up higher from here. I don't think I'm going to catch my entry. But I could catch a continuation. There's no inversion for value gap or anything, so I don't think I'm going to catch an entry here. Could look for a continuation entry. That's the only type of entry that I would find. There's no inverted fair value gap or lower fair value gap. So, I'm gonna close these PD arrays on the hard time frame because they got used, and I'm just gonna draw out this order block because that's like a PD array that we could use. I don't want to see price trade back down there though. So ideally, like we could use fair value gap. I'll put it to 20, make it even, but should be using the fair value gap low to our higher time frame though. Like I feel like there's a higher draw on liquidity. And now we can use that. Because there's a volume imbalance there, I'm expecting price to trade back down through it. Staying patient with price action though right now because we could probably just shoot up higher or shoot out lower. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna fill. I should have just taken the trade down here when I was about to, but it ran away before I could calculate my stop. I mean my risk. Okay, we took buy side liquidity now, so I mean ES is staying lower as well. ES tapped into that 15-minute PD array. YM's moving lower. NQ's moving higher, taking buy side liquidity. Wow, NQ's shooting higher, eh? Oh, that's a shame I missed out on that move. I knew it was going there. The fact that ES is staying lower makes me want to say that we could reverse. Bullish on the day. I mean, the day is basically done. Like, look at that. I don't think we're going back down there. Or here. We could, though. But he's up 5% already, so I don't know. Maybe. NQ's just ripping higher still. No sort of no source of any small retracement here. It doesn't even trade down into the fucking consequent encroachment of the previous candle. 15-second chart, there are 2 down close candles. I'm not going to take that because buy side liquidity is right there. I'm not in a trade, by the way, guys. Like, if you wanted a small little scalp, like, you could do that, but that is just not worth it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Portfolio is doing nice today. I see you would have lost if you did that. So ES is staying lower. I'm interested in shorts if we wick up one more time and take that buy side liquidity. Because, like, why would we not take that? Now we have equal highs. I'm not interested in taking the long again because we took buy side liquidity, and the sole purpose on ES is ripping lower. ES has a clean inversion fair value gap there, though. That is clean. find a drawn liquidity for ES. So like there's no relative equal lows. It's all just low resistance. Same with EIB. Oh, okay. NQ. Equal lows there. 15-minute. 1 minute equal lows there. So I actually might be bearish, yeah. I'm just gonna pay attention to the higher time frame here. I want to see price invert this. Let me get rid of my makeup. What I want to see price do is I want to see price invert this fair value gap, trade back into it, then sell off down here. Many people could say this could be the Judas, but I think this was the Judas because this took buy side liquidity. But it is kind of risky to call the top on a big rallying day like this early on, and look at those equal highs. Is that being engineered for a later time after trading lower, or is that going to get taken then trade lower? That's something we need to find out. This should act as a SIBI if we're going to move lower. Yeah, see how it disrespected consequent encroachment? I'm not interested in it. We do have this inversion up here that it can respect. There's a volume imbalance there as well, and there. Yeah, okay. It's respecting the inversion, the highest inversion. But I'm still not interested in it right now. It's too sloppy. Price is going up and down, up and down. I want to wait for price to calm down. Ideally, just move up a time frame. All right, we got this 15 minutes to invert. I don't need to call the top of the top on the 1 minute after this big of a day. You know, I don't need to call that. So I'm just going to let it play out and catch a safe entry, even if that means it's a smaller RR. It's lower risk. But ES is probably ripping lower, eh? Yeah. Wow. I think this is our key reversal point here. I'm not going to use a box here. I'm going to use a fib. Let's see what quadrants are respected on this up close candle here. If we even trade to it. Let me take a low risk short. That'd be 10 handle, 10 contracts.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm gonna take a low risk short here. Take profit, relative equal lows. Low risk short is a small take profit. I'm not going for the low of the day. And cut risk. Those are some relative equal lows down here. And that's where my eyes are. I'm not gonna aim for all the way down here, you know, not at least not yet. I'm gonna wait for the 15 minute to invert the fair value gap and then trade back into it. So far, the fact that the bodies are respecting order block is showing a good sign. The lower quadrant hasn't even been hit yet, so that's a good sign. We're very bearish on that order block, but we are failing to displace right away lower. So let's just see how this next candle treats us. And my monitor needs to be screwed on more because it's not staying still. It keeps falling. It's on like one of those arms that connect two monitors. Okay, I want to see a faster displacement coming up here. We got the 950 macro in 45 seconds, so that should drive us lower. If it drives us higher, that is not good. Shorting for the low of the day with equal highs up here is just not smart. I'm going to keep my drawing liquidity at these equal lows here. And there's no partials today. Not that big of a trade. I'm just going to let price ride out. I want to make sure that I have my take profit set there. Yes, I do. Okay, 950 is driving us lower. That's a good sign, at least for now. That could be manipulation. Okay, ripping lower. Just a little low risk short, you know. On days where you're just continuing up higher early in the AM, and there's resting buy side liquidity still, you don't want to catch the whole range, right? There's relative equal lows below Asian range with the opening range gap, but there's also equal lows here with a 15-minute PDR right here. So that could ideally be the turning point of this manipulation run. Don't get yourself too caught up trying to catch the whole range. So that's a quick 2 RR trade, 2.19 RR win, 3 wins in a row, because the past 2 days were winning break-even trades. So let's see how much I got there. $1,000 per account. That's nice. Now, another winning trade in the books. I'm also going to be paying attention to how price reacts here. Now, the fact that ES is just ripping makes me want to say that we could move lower. But NQ is very dangerous to go catch the whole low of the day just because of how bullish NQ is. My monitor keeps falling. Like I can't even see it. But that was a nice trade, guys. A nice little win. You know, I rarely use order blocks unless it's an order block that traded into a SIBI. I don't use order blocks on the sole purpose of order blocks, right? This I would not use. This order block I would not use. You can use them. ICT teaches you to use them in the right narrative. I don't like using them. I like using order blocks as a continuation block after trading into a SIBI and respecting it, because that's confirmation. On terms of if you are still in the short, I really strongly recommend either taking 75% off or taking everything off right now. Look how much higher we moved. You know, Nvidia's is up like 3.7, almost 4%. I don't think we're going to go all the way down here. Yes, there's new day opening gaps rested there. Yes, there's equal lows, but there's also equal lows taken and then the 15-minute BISI here, or the hourly BISI here, nested with an order block. So that could be like, you know, we're going to move higher. But so far, good trading day. 2RR in the books. I'm going to stay on for a little longer because it's only been 24 minutes. Who here caught a setup? Who here caught that setup? Okay, look at price, how it just wicked into the hourly BISI and it's starting to turn around. Dude, this monitor is killing me. I need to go get a screwdriver. Because I can't see price. Like the monitor is supposed to be like this. Or it's supposed to be like this, right? This is the screen. It's like this. And I'm like looking under it like that. And I don't want to go get my toolbox because then I'll leave you guys for like 2 minutes. I don't want to leave price for 2 minutes right now because we could have a key turning point here. After waking into this hourly BISI. But if you guys want to catch more setups, you know, this is my third day trading and my third win in a row live. I think I've improved from the last time I was live streaming. I mean, my stats say I have 4.13% higher on NVIDIA already. Wow. Caught that. ES was mad weak, so expected NQ to dump as well. Smart. Now, when ES does that, when ES is really weak and NQ isn't, you can anticipate that NQ will have a retracement. Does that mean it's a reversal? No. The key point of catching trades is identify, is it a draw on liquidity that you're aiming for, or is it a rebalancing price inefficiency that you're looking for? Now that you identified one of those two things, the next thing you want to identify is it a rebalance / manipulation, or is it a reversal? Once you identify that, let's say it's manipulation rebalance, you look for a lower take profit. You don't want to go for the big range take profits. You look for something lower. Now, in terms of the if it's a reversal, you can then use the higher time frame to your advantage and find a good, nice, juicy draw on liquidity. Ideally, you want to catch a 5-minute reversal entry rather than a 1 minute for a 4-hour draw on liquidity. Either or works if you catch it at the right time. But yeah, those are just some tips that I learned over the time of my trading career. The fact that the NVIDIA is just ripping higher, like we're going to move higher here. I actually, dude, this monitor is killing me right now. Like, bro, I'm going to switch screens. I'm going to put you guys at that monitor. Oh, what did I do? Okay. There you guys go. I'm going to switch. LG. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, paying attention here. You want to be careful with catching a long right now. I'm out of this trade, so I'm just going to screenshot this and get rid of it. But you want to be careful with catching along right now. Why? Just because this could be another retracement, as we have this 5-minute SIBI here after taking sell side liquidity and shifting market structure. We also did not form a low on this 5-minute candle. So I think price is going to move lower one more time. I don't think that we're going to reverse right now. This is a very small wick into this hourly BISI, so just honestly be careful. Hold on, I need to hide my screen for a second. There we go. Oh. Okay, so 1 win in the book, 1 2-hour win in the book so far. I'm open to another trade. Look how price hits, doesn't hit consequent encroachment, it starts to trade away. September's been a good month, you know? September has been a good month. Got first day, $1,000 win, second day, $1,000 win, third day, $500 loss, fourth day, $700 loss, fifth trading day, $800 win, sixth trading day, $100 win, and then seventh trading day, which is today so far, $1,000 win. Only 2 losses this month. Okay, this is screaming we're going up here. But that is screaming we're going down here. Because those are relative equal lows. So I'm sitting on my hands and not doing anything. I now have a win in my hands, so I am playing passive. I'm playing patient, passive, and waiting for continuation setups. In this case, I can't catch a continuation after a respect here because they would be relatively up here. Drawn equities there, not big enough of a trade for me. I wonder if Tanya caught any trades so far. Yeah, I wonder how Tanya and ICT are doing. They probably caught this short as well. We're probably on the same page right now. Is she even streaming? Did you know I used to call I used to think Tanya's name is Tanja. Like how ICT says it. I used to always call her Tanja. I didn't know until like last month that it was Tanya. Slow price action. We could see what ES is doing. Is ES still ripping lower? No, ES is actually reversing, eh? Okay, what is ES reversing off of? Let's go to the hourly. We got it. Let's go to the 4 hour. We got this busy, but it traded lower. What did it trade lower to? We got this order block. Traded past mean threshold though, and created equal lows. Yeah, I don't think we're reversing here. I think this is what we're doing on ES. I think we're going to trade into that inversion fair value gap and then dump it. That's what I think we're gonna do. My camera died. Give me a second. Oh no. I don't have any batteries charged. Why don't I have any batteries charged? Where's my other camera battery? Oh shit. Wait, no, I might have one more. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, I don't think my camera's charged. It's a shame. That's a problem with having an actual camera. Because I have to charge the damn things. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to go the rest of the stream without a camera, which is okay. Now, I'm looking on ES there on how price is gonna react on that inversion. We are wicking higher, but look at these equal lows here. I'm thinking on trading again. You got equal lows there as well. And look how slow it's climbing. Alright, ES looks like the move here because it's more bearish. Let me go on to top step and change my chart to micro MES. How many MES, how many contracts is that? Contract size 5. This is 2. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. 5 contracts. I also have a swing short position based on statistics seasonality. What are your thoughts on this, especially in relation to higher time frames? Trading solely on the seasonality chart is a little risky, but as long as you have some sort of chart analysis, it could work. Okay, that's 10. So 10 divided by 5. So we're going to do 6 positions here. We're going to only do 6 handles here.
Order filled.
Okay, we're in. We are in. $300, half risk. I just want to see where we going to. No, we got that on the 15-minute. Those equal lows, but this is a 15-minute setup, so I want to ride a little lower. We're gonna ride down to this low here. Why? You tell me. Opening range gap. Consequent encroachment, but we also have the Asian relative equal lows down here on ES. So here are my partial points. Drag to break even, half off, rest of them off. We're done. So far, we have a decent reaction. I am in short on ES. No. It's only based on the seasonality. Okay, I mean, like, I'm not familiar with just trading seasonality charts. So I don't want to really say anything. But you just gotta be careful because every year isn't the same, you know? Not every year we're gonna move lower in the month of May. Bank today logged out to secure funds. I'm gonna stay watching the stream. Hey, let's go blockchain. Was it the same setup I took? Okay, I don't like how we're not ripping lower right now. Should be ripping lower here, but I'll give it time. Touch trades just through consequent encroachment right there of the inversion. Let me buy based on those all-time highs. Are you talking about ES? Yeah, those are very clean, but those could be engineered. And what we've learned so far from obvious highs, so we go to NQ, they look like they're engineered for a later time. Could be wrong though. This is only a half risk trade. So even if I lose, I'm still up on the day. 1.5 RR. Taking that, if you pay attention, this fair value gap is the 9:30 fair value gap. This inversion is the 9 a.m. inversion. Right? Right now we're trading into it at 10 a.m. So, and then our target is Asian lows. So time is a factor in this trade, which is good. On terms of reaction, we're just consolidating at consequent encroachment of the inversion, which could be a good sign and a bad sign in the same sense. Bad sign, it's failing to displace. Good sign, it's rejecting to move higher. So right now, it's just a matter of waiting. ES has been the lower market for a while now. So I think that it's Good that I caught it on ES. Nvidia's up almost 5%. Chipotle 1.3. Okay, we might start a rip here. 1010's about to come. Yes, that initial short after the stop hunt at the high of the day. Nice blockchain. I'm glad I could help. That's why I stream, you know? I can get rid of this thing. Okay, good reaction off the inversion. Let's see how we close though. And guys know those are not equal highs. That high took that high. I'm not shorting with equal highs right above us, don't worry. But the fact that we have this whole opening range gap and we have consequent encroachment on the opening range gap with this low makes me just want to say we're going down here before we go and take all-time highs. All-time high equal highs up from this is being engineered. Okay, we got a good reaction so far. See, NQ's just a mess right now. I caught my short on NQ, I hopped off, I switched to ES, and now we're just gonna relax for a little. The fact that we're just staying lower gives me a little bit of confidence. My only eye is this here. That's what I'm worried about. Right here. That's not a good reaction. The fact that it's a 5 minute as well. But if we take that low, then I'm super confident in the trade. Take this high, then I'm taking some off. Might even close the trade if we take that high again. Just because of the sole purpose that we are already up on the day. Okay, we have this order block that we could use. We're just playing tic-tac-toe, not tic-tac-toe, ping-pong here right now with 2 PD arrays. One on the 15 minute, one on the 5. So far the 5 minutes winning, which is not ideal. I'm gonna take up some positions off here.
Order filled.
Trade above this high, I'm gonna take half off. Save myself from a losing trade. Okay, just gonna see what we're doing here. Being patient. I'm not worrying too much though. I don't want to take half off too early. I'm already have a winning trade in my hands from NQ over here. That short. So I'm just playing it safe here. Shit. Price is slowing down back into the inversion. So I'm just being patient here. Let's see how much my take profit would be if I move it there. 600, alright. That's ideal. Okay, we got like 1 minute until the 15-minute candle. Ideally, I want to see price trade lower in this last minute. Clear rejection off of the for that order block, as well as the consequent encroachment of the inversion again. Let's just see price move lower here. And guys, if I helped you catch a winning trade today, or if I helped you trade at all, make sure to subscribe and notifications on so you know when I'm streaming next. Okay, we got 10 seconds for the new 15-minute. I'm going to get onto Top Step and get ready just in case I need to take half off. Traded up higher right away, but we bodied below it. So I'm still going to hold. I'm not taking half off just yet. We wicked up into the 3-minute Civvy, the last one. Here. I think if we're going to reverse, it would be right now. Go take these equal lows as well. Being patient here. It's just a sloppy entry, just consolidation so far. The only kind of like retracement down into our trade is here. Okay, I think we move lower here. We had our manipulation on the 15-minute to move higher back into a premium of the inversion fair value gap. And now we rip lower, taking these equal lows, taking these lows, taking sell side, which are also equal lows, taking consequent encroachment of the opening range gap, and then relative equal lows at Asian lows. That's what I'm looking at. NQ came right back up. Yeah, NQ is just bullish on bullish on bullish. I caught the short from here to here, which is nice. I don't like how it's just taking so long to rip lower. Let's just see. It's rejecting off of it, you know? But it's also just not displacing lower. I want to see it price move. Okay, I'm taking
Order filled.
some positions off.
Order filled.
Took half off. The rest I'm gonna let ride out. Let ride out, see what happens. Wall Street just contacted you, bro. Okay, while that's happening, guys, looks like a losing trade, eh? Good thing it was half risk. And good thing I have a win in my books. Oh, it could just trade into that imbalance though. We'll see what happens. SMT, there is SMT. Guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a screwdriver. I can't see anything on my monitor. Give me 1 minute. Literally 30 seconds. Alright. I caught the buy on NQ. Nice. As I took buy side liquidity, relative equal highs resting above. There are equal highs. But this guy SMT, NQ took buy side liquidity with ES respecting the inversion fair value gap still. I'm back, by the way. Let's fix this fucking dumb monitor. It's been bugging me all day. Did I even get the right tool? I fucking didn't, man. Oh, I did. It's right here. Oh, finally. Came late on stream. Oh, Bonjo, you missed our nice short on NQ. But we're in a short on ES now, so didn't miss that much. My camera died, so you missed that. Yeah, I saw that. That's my trade. Uncommon is the inversion. What are you talking about on the 1 minute? Oh, that's so much better, guys. Oh, like you don't understand. I've been like, my back has been crouched trying to read chat. Okay, I just want to see displacement lower here. I don't like how we're just resting here. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Look at that reaction. We survived that little wick. I took some contracts off though. I'm going to put one more contract back on this inversion. We'll put one more contract on right now, actually. Don't want to wait for that inversion to get traded too, because I don't think it needs to. We're about to rip lower. That's got to move lower. SMT. Is NQ ripping? No. NQ is not moving. It is slowing down though. I just want to see ES just shoot lower. I called that inversion before it even got hit. Like, before it even went lower, it was up here. I was like, that's going to be a clean inversion that we're going to trade back into. So 5% on Nvidia already. Wow. Just wow. Okay, we traded back into the inversion. Okay, we've just been resting here for a while, but it's just a slow little entry. Okay. Are we ripping lower here? Or are we going to consolidate for another 5 minutes? I say we rip lower. Okay. We are not ripping lower. Come on. This is a very boring trade. I don't like that 5-minute order block reaction. Looks like we may rip higher here. It's failing to move higher though. It's moving higher, but it's failing to like rip higher as well as failing to rip lower. There it is. Okay. Take
Order
a position
filled.
off. Probably gonna get stopped out here.
Order filled.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for me today. I'm gonna manually lock myself out. Still a good day, still a good winning day. I think that was a manipulation. Now we're gonna move lower. 2,000. Okay, what are we up today? I mean this month. We're up to, this month we are $2,500 up. Manually lock myself out, and we're resting $750 profit each account. Good trading day today. I think we're just going to continue up higher for the rest of the day. Let's go back to my win on NQ here. Wow, NQ ripped, eh? Okay, here is the trade. Right there. No, that wasn't it. That was it. That was the trade we took. Small little win. I think ideally I should have stuck to NQ, and after I saw that, trade that, and then move higher. But yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna rip higher for the rest of the day, which is good for my portfolio. Thank you, Nvidia. Wow, wow, wow. That is a green market. 17%, 24%, 8% on the TQQQ. Nice. That's what I like to see. Triple leverage NASDAQ. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I'm going to hop off, make some food. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll upload a video on the trade that we took today. And I might